Libra season is upon us. Hello, beautiful people. Life can be a challenge, but at least we have each other. Yes, the sun will be transiting through the sign of Libra from September 23rd to October 23rd. And during that 4-week period, there will be some intense planetary shifts. So in this video, I'll be going over what these energetic shifts will mean for your individual sign. And by the way, thank you so much to all of you that have become members. And if any of you are interested in becoming a member, where you can get access to the weekly Magic of the Moon videos and other exclusive perks, just hit that join button next to the subscribe button. Okay, no more wasting time. Let's go. Libra season will begin when the sun enters Libra on Saturday, September 23rd at 6:50 a.m. Universal Time, which will be at 11:50 p.m. on Friday, September 22nd if you are on Pacific Time, 2:50 a.m. on Saturday, September 23rd Eastern Standard Time, and for those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, this will be at 4:50 p.m. on Saturday, September 23rd in Sydney, Australia, and 8:50 a.m. on Saturday, September 23rd in Johannesburg, South Africa. So let's find out the best way to make the most of this Libra sun energy. Libra is a cardinal energy, so when it comes to manifesting, Libra season is a time for initiating and planting the seeds of intention that you want to see actualized in the next 3 months. Libras are best known for their sociable nature, their quest for peace, and their ability to see beyond a singular perspective. So let's celebrate all of those justice-seeking Libras out there as we all strive to approach life and those around us with a bit more understanding and compassion. Happy Libra season. Now that you know the best way to harness the power of Libra season, let's see what this Libra season will mean for your individual sign. Okay, my powerful Aries, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 7th house. So Aries, this is that time of year where the relationships in your life come into focus. Now don't be surprised if you find that the people in your life are needing more of your energy. And instead of attempting to be all things to all people, which can really drain your energy, make sure that you use this 7th house transit to create more balance in your life. Meaning be more conscious of who you prioritize in terms of the relationships that you give focus to. If you have that friend that is always asking you for help with things that they could absolutely do themselves, and they're asking you because they know you will always say yes, well, maybe it's time to empower them to be more independent. It's also important to make sure that if there are any relationships where you feel like the balance of give and take is off, you take the time to communicate your needs, and in that communication also remain open to the other person's perspective and give them the opportunity to express what it is they may need from you as well. This will also be a time that if you are single, there's a heightened possibility that you may find yourself on a quest to find romantic love and connection. And if you're already in a romantic relationship, this will be a time where any areas of dissatisfaction within the relationship are going to be heightened, giving you the opportunity to address and resolve the issues, and also the positive attributes will be highlighted, giving you the opportunity to express appreciation and possibly deepen your relationship and take it to the next level. Now, no matter how this manifests, it will be a time where you will be clear on the relationships in your life and the part that they play in terms of, are they supporting you? Are they enriching your life? Does the experience cause any conflict or impede your progress? And with this clarity, you will be able to make the necessary adjustments and choices to optimize the connections that you do have. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, which I will be doing a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. Then on October 1st, we have Mercury entering Libra, which will also be in your 7th house. And this will support communication when it comes to relationships, which is excellent, especially with the sun in the 7th house. So at least you know that whatever does come up, you will be able to express yourself more effectively. And this 7th house Mercury transit will also lend to increasing your personal charm, and it will improve your connections and interactions with coworkers, which is also very positive. So this is a great transit for you, Aries, when it comes to how you express yourself and how you are received by the people around you. Then on October 8th, Venus will enter Virgo, which will be in your 6th house. So if you are single and looking for love, this is not the strongest indication of new love, but if you do by chance meet someone new, it's more than likely going to happen in some way that's connected to your job, or it may even be someplace like the gym if you're starting a new workout regimen during this time. And speaking of working out, the 6th house Venus transit strongly supports you revamping your health and wellness plan. And if you don't have one, it's the perfect time to start one. And this Venus transit could also indicate you making more money, and it will bring an uptick to your creativity, which will also assist in forward momentum professionally. Then on October 12th, Mars will be entering Scorpio, which will be in your 8th house. And this is where things can get a little shaky, Aries, because this can cause some conflict in your relationships, especially where money is concerned. So if something like this does come up, just remember, conflict is always an opportunity for resolution. And with the sun in the 7th house, the more you can focus on what is fair and balanced, the more likely you are to have a positive outcome when you do address the issue. And then we come to the final big shift of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th, which will be the perfect energy to resolve any conflicts that may have taken place over the few weeks of Libra season, opening the door for a renewed sense of connection with those people in your life. And you can even look forward to some opportunities to create new connections that can serve to play very important roles later on down the line, both professionally and personally. So Aries, this is going to be an exciting 4-week period where your world of relationships will get a complete overhaul, and you will come out on the other side feeling lighter and more confident in terms of who is going to step into this next part of your life's journey with you. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Libra season, Aries. Okay, my powerful Taurus, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 6th house. So Taurus, this 4-week period is going to be a time where what it is you do on a day-to-day basis is going to come into focus. We are more than halfway through the year, and Libra season is a seed planting phase. So this is a time where you are meant to assess your life situation, establish what it is you truly want out of the remainder of 2023, and then begin to take the necessary steps and actions to bring those desires into reality. The first step is going to be identifying what you want. And the second step is then creating a daily schedule for yourself where you make sure that the schedule is filled with the activities that feed those seeds of intention. If anyone can do this, Taurus, you can. Because as a Taurus, you are excellent at planning and you are excellent at organizing the best way to execute a vision. So use that skill of yours. Do not focus on any regrets of the past or what you wish you would have done or where you think you should be by this point in your life. Let all of that go. Envision what you want now. Feel the excitement of that vision coming to life, and then create that schedule for yourself that embodies that vision. Then just take it day by day, and you will be co-creating with the universe. And just know that the part you play in this co-creation is executing that schedule, keeping yourself supportive of success, and staying connected to the present moment. No fear for the future, no regretful thoughts from the past. Like I was saying before, do that and you will begin to see major shifts in your life. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, and I plan on doing a separate video for that. So keep an eye out for that video. Then on October 4th, we have Mercury entering Libra, which will also be in your 6th house, which is the perfect support for that sun's transit through the 6th house, because this will amplify your mental capacity to be detail oriented. It will also lend to you focusing on any health issues that you might have. So it will be the perfect time to tend to that area of your life as well. And if you don't have any health issues, great. Just know that this will be a good time to up your game when it comes to working out or eating healthier, or both. And also a good time to tend to your mental health by making sure that you have a meditation practice or you begin meeting with a therapist. Any practice that you begin in this area is only going to serve to improve your overall confidence in yourself and your overall focus, to make sure that you're putting your energy into the areas that do assist you in achieving your goals, whatever they might be, Taurus. Then on October 8th, Venus will be entering Virgo, which will be in your 5th house, which is great news for any of you out there that are single and looking for love, because this is a strong indication that you are going to meet someone new that has a very strong romantic potential. And luckily, Venus will be direct and Mercury will be direct. So if you do meet someone, you don't have any planetary energy standing in the way of its progress. Now, if you are already in a relationship, this indicates the two of you deepening your connection. And if you have been wanting kids, this indicates very strong energy in success when it comes to starting that process. Now, this 5th house of Venus transit is also excellent for your overall mood, and it's great for social connection. So I love this Venus transit for you, Taurus. On October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which is in your 7th house, which will bring a strong energy of excitement to your personal relationships, and it will also bring passion and motivation to resolving any issues that do come up in your life. And this will work well with that Venus transit in terms of strengthening increasing the likelihood of you manifesting a relationship if that's something that you've been looking for. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this may indicate some conflict here and there, like little bickering matches with your partner, but it also indicates quick resolution, which is great. So nothing to really worry about. Then on October 14th, we have the final big shift of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which is going to be in your 6th house as well. And this will mark the time where you really begin to settle into that new flow of energy that the sun is bringing. The daily schedule that you made for yourself will be yielding benefits at this point, and you will feel the optimistic energy and the confidence that this new focus of yours is bringing. So Taurus, overall, Libra season can be an exciting shift for you where you really step into the you that you know you can be. Whatever your vision is for yourself, you can genuinely start that manifesting phase during this Libra season. This way you're setting yourself up to, by the time 2023 comes to an end, you will feel better than ever and excited about the next year. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Taurus. Okay, my powerful Geminis, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 5th house. So Gemini, finally, you get to have a 4-week period of good times, fun, and just new opportunities. This Libra season is much less about going hard and focusing on your goals, and much more about just remembering the fact that life is meant to be enjoyed and allowing yourself to enjoy it. Now, don't be surprised if you get a surge of creativity that can really assist you in terms of establishing what it is that you want for the rest of 2023. This will be a good time to engage in a hobby or an activity that you know you really love, but you may have not made any time for it in the recent past. And just know that making time for this activity now is going to bring enjoyment into your life, and it's also going to serve to bring new opportunities through the connections that you make by engaging in that activity. Now, the 5th house is also great for connection with kids. So if you have children, this could be a strong bonding time, and it could also be a time that if you are in a relationship and you are wanting to have kids, that the two of you are going to have a very high likelihood for conceiving, which is extremely exciting. And the 5th house is also fantastic for romantic connection overall. So those of you Geminis that are single and you're looking for a relationship, this could be a time where you do meet someone new that has very strong relationship potential. And for those of you that are already in a relationship, this indicates a deepening of your connection and just harmonious energy between the two of you overall. Now, on September 29th, the moon will reach its full phase in Aries, which I will do a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. And on October 4th, Mercury is going to be shifting into Libra, which will also be in your 5th house, which will be excellent for communication, which will also be great for your learning capacity, and most of all for your creative expression. So if you work in any creative field whatsoever, be ready for inspiration. It'd be a good idea to schedule a brainstorming session during this Mercury transit because you just might have the idea of a lifetime. Then on October 8th, Venus will be entering Virgo, which will be in your 4th house. So this will lend to strong connection with your family. So if any issues popped up during Mercury retrograde and Virgo season, this will be the time where you can really find resolution and reconnection. This also strongly supports any of you couples out there that do want to start a family. This can work very well with that sun in the 5th house to increase the likelihood of conceiving a child. So that is extremely exciting if you are looking to have kids. Now, this 4th house Venus energy may also increase your desire to be indulgent in comforting things like food. So just remember, balance is key in that area. But overall, just know this is a fairly harmless transit. There's nothing really to worry about here. On October 12th, Mars will be entering Scorpio, which will be in your 6th house, which will be fantastic for your motivation when it comes to work. So although the 5th house sun energy is urging you to have a good time and make that your top priority for Libra season, this Mars energy will also support you in terms of being ambitious and successful when it comes to work. So this can only be a good thing, and you could also enjoy work more than usual because of that 5th house sun energy. But be aware that the 6th house Mars transit may also lend to co-workers getting on your nerves more than usual. So don't give into any small energy or take any bait when it comes to disputes. Always go directly to solutions, and you should have no problem avoiding any unnecessary drama. Then we have the final big shift of Libra season on October 14th, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your 5th house. It will mark the time where you can really get a boost to your manifesting power when it comes to any new ideas or creative visions that you've had for yourself. It also can mark the energetic opening for new love. So overall, Gemini, this Libra season is going to be such a departure and different energy than Virgo season in terms of you really just feeling life going your way and bringing you more opportunity for fulfillment and fun. Just remember, do your part by letting go of the past. Make sure to focus on the present moment and know that as long as you honor your truth and follow your instincts and keep your internal self-speak focused on what you want as opposed to what you don't want, you can really experience a major boost during this 4-week period and take a major step in the right direction. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Geminis. Okay, my powerful Cancerians, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 4th house. So Cancers, you are going to feel right at home during Libra season because the 4th house is ruled by Cancer. The past few months, you have been in a phase of non-stop doing, which is great for forward movement, but there does come a time where you are meant to slow down a bit, to take a deep breath, to assess your life situation and make sure that you are giving yourself the opportunity to recharge. That being said, this doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to manifest what it is that you're working towards, but this does mean that you are meant to see this 4-week period as more of a seed planting phase. So putting things out into the world in terms of intention is the best way to utilize the energy of this Libra sun. This is also a time where you will do well to assess your living situation and your connection to your family members. So just know that if any sort of conflict came up during Virgo season between you and a family member, this would be a great time to resolve that situation and reconnect. Also, if you have been unhappy with your living situation, this is a great time to either start looking for a new place or restructure where you are living to make it more conducive to fulfillment, and making sure that it serves to be the grounding energy that you require to be at your best, both mentally and emotionally. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries coming along, which I plan on doing a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. Then on October 4th, Mercury will be entering Libra as well, which will also be in your 4th house, which is going to be great for your power of concentration. So this will be the perfect transit if you are a writer of any sort and you want to get some writing done. This will also be a time where you will work best in a very relaxed and quiet environment. So make sure that if you do need to get some work done, that you set yourself up properly by planning to do so in an environment that is peaceful for you, Cancer. You'll be surprised at how much that really helps your energy. This will also help when it comes to communication with your family members. So if you do need to resolve any issues with family, you may want to wait until this Mercury transit begins because it will further increase the probability of a positive outcome. Now on October 8th, Venus will be entering Virgo, which will be in your 3rd house. So although the sun will be in your 4th house, indicating a nesting phase and a recharge phase, your world of romance is going to be pretty hectic. Meaning if you are single and you are looking for love, you may have not just one, but 2 potential love interests during this Libra season, which can be exciting. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this will be a time where communication will be crucial. So make sure if anything comes up, you don't shut down or keep how you are feeling to yourself. The more you can open up and the more you can be transparent and direct about how you feel and what you need, the more positive the outcome of this 3rd house Venus transit is going to be for you. Now, this 3rd house Venus transit will also overall really help you to find the right words when you are communicating. So don't miss that sort of opportunity for clarity. But just know that the 3rd house Venus transit when it comes to love is going to be active, to say the least. Then we have Mars entering Scorpio on October 12th, which will be in your 5th house, which is absolutely excellent for creativity, for self-expression, for physical energy, and for motivation. And it also indicates you desiring freedom and fun. Now, if you are a parent, this could indicate more activity with your kids, and it could indicate a difficult moment or two with them, but you do have the 4th house Sun energy and the 4th house Mercury energy to assist you in resolving any conflict quickly if that does come up. Then we have the final big shift of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th, which will be an amazing time for renewed energy when it comes to your spiritual foundation, when it comes to the connection that you have with who you are and what it is that you do want. And it will also really help to reboot any energy with family. And this will also be a great moon phase for relocating if you do want to move. So if you are looking to move, maybe set the 14th as the day that you're going to do so. So Cancers, Libra season looks like a time to reboot, to recharge, but it will also have some very exciting energy when it comes to love, when it comes to creativity, and even some good times thanks to Mars in the 5th house. So overall, it is looking like a very, very positive 4-week period for you. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Cancers. Okay, my powerful Leos, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 3rd house. So Leo, be ready for a major boost in activity in terms of what you have going on professionally and socially. This will be a time where your creativity will be flowing and you will find that your productivity will also come easily. So you can definitely look forward to Libra season as a time of forward movement and opportunity. The third house is the house of communication. So don't be surprised if a situation arises either with a sibling or a neighbor or a friend or even a coworker where there may be a misunderstanding or a conflict. Now, the positive thing about this is it will be an opportunity for you to use your strengths when it comes to communicating effectively to resolve the issue. So if something like this does come up, instead of getting frustrated or allowing yourself to take the path of petty reactivity, instead say to yourself, okay, this is an opportunity for resolution and an opportunity to improve my ability to effectively communicate. Remember, focus on the solution, not placing blame. Also during Libra season on August 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, which I will be making a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. Then on October 4th, Mercury will be shifting into Libra, which will also be in your third house. And this is going to be extremely helpful when it comes to any situation that does come up in terms of if that situation requires resolution. Mercury, the planet of communication, will be in your third house, which is the house of communication. So you will definitely be able to find the right words for the right situation. Now, this transit will also assist you when it comes to amplifying your ability to multitask. And also, if you do take on any creative projects, especially something like writing or really anything that involves connection with the public, this amplifies the likelihood of success with that endeavor. Now, on October 8th, Venus will be entering Virgo, which will be in your second house. So for those of you that are single and looking for love, this is not a major indicator of new love coming your way, but it does indicate that if you do meet someone new, which is a possibility, it's just not a major indicator. If you do meet someone new, the connection could likely be made with someone that shares your values or someone that is connected to money in some way. And this means you can meet them at the bank, or they may have a profession connected to finance in some way. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this could indicate that you and your significant other may have a phase where the two of you begin to focus on your finances. And the good news is that this second house transit supports positive outcomes financially. So the two of you could have more money coming your way, or you may decide to purchase something that's really meaningful to the two of you. Also, if by chance financial conflict arises in your relationship, at least know that you have Mercury and the Sun in your third house to help you when it comes to resolving the issue with effective communication. Now, on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which will be in your fourth house. And this will lend to you depending more on your instincts and your intuition when it comes to decision making. And it also lends to being more motivated when it comes to any sort of domestic activities. So if there are any home repairs that need to be made, this could be a great time to get those done. Or if you have been wanting to move, you may decide that this is the perfect time to begin looking or even making that move at this time. Just make sure that if you are feeling moody, that you heighten your self-awareness. Otherwise, you could find yourself with this Mars transit in the fourth house having conflict with a family member. And who needs that drama? So keep that self-awareness heightened and lead with solution-oriented communication if anything does come up, and you should bypass any unnecessary issues. Then we have the final big transit of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th, which will lend to a major opening when it comes to manifesting your desires, Leo. So the more you are clear on what it is that you want to manifest, the more you can make some major headway in that area. Also, this could lend to you meeting someone new or deepening a connection that you already have. And that connection could result in them playing a large role in assisting your forward movement and you bringing into reality what it is that you envision for yourself. So overall, Leo, this Libra season is looking like an excellent time for opportunity and a very busy time. So as long as you use your time wisely, this should end up being a very positive 4-week period for you. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Leo. Okay, my powerful Virgos, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your second house. So Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your season. You are now in a renewed chapter, so it is very important that you have a new perspective as you move forward. This way you can make sure that you manifest new experiences, and you can also avoid creating any of the same circumstances that have been frustrating for you in this previous chapter. Now, because the sun will be in your second house during Libra season, the main focus for you is going to be the financial material world. world. So this 4-week period is an opportunity for you to redefine your relationship with financial abundance. The way to make sure and do this is to think in terms of what you want, not what you don't want. And also think in terms of abundance, not lack. And most importantly, it is important to watch what it is that you say to yourself. Saying things like, I can't afford that, or everything is so expensive, or statements grounded in lack can perpetuate more lack. Even if the statements are true, this is not the energy that you want to feed. Stick to focusing on what you want, how to get it, and maintaining a mindset of excitement and belief in your capability to attract exactly what you want. Keep an eye out for new financial opportunities. This can be an excellent phase of forward movement in this area. Now on September 29th, we have the full moon in Aries, which I will be making a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. On October 4th, Mercury will be entering Libra, which will also be in your second house, and this is going to be very helpful in supporting a strong understanding of just what steps you need to take in terms of creating a strong financial plan for yourself. This could also lend to you connecting to a new opportunity based on you meeting someone new or deepening a relationship with someone that is already in your life. So talk to people about what you're looking for. Using your networking abilities and skills during this time, Virgo, can serve to be very beneficial for you. Then on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your first house, which I love for you because Venus is the planet of love and money. So not only will this support that second house sun transit in terms of creating more positive energy with you and financial gain, but this will also boost your charisma and your sex appeal and your charm. And if you're single and looking for love, this does indicate a heightened possibility for meeting someone new, or if you have been dating someone for a while, this could be the time where the two of you decide to make the connection more official, or just deepen the connection and commitment overall. Or you may get the clarity that this person that you've been dating isn't the right match for you because you're looking for something more or something else, and you decide to let it go. But either way, both scenarios are positive because you'll be stepping in the direction of what is going to be the right relationship for you. Now, if you're already in a committed long-term relationship, this indicates a phase where you desire some renewed excitement for the relationship. So the two of you may decide to have some new experiences together, which is always great. But just know, Virgo, overall, whether you are single or in a relationship, this is a positive Venus transit for you. Then on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which is going to be in your third house. And this will serve to improve your ability to sell your ideas, which is excellent. So if there's anything you've been working on and you've been wondering when to release it out into the world, this could be the perfect time to do so. This is also a time where you may be more impatient than usual, so make sure to check that tendency. That way you can avoid any frustration or conflict that may be brought on by that sort of energy. Just know this Mars transit can be great in terms of helping you get a lot done in a short amount of time if you use your time wisely. Then we have the final big transit of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th, which will also be in your second house. So this marks a huge opening for financial gain and manifesting. This will be a great time for investing or connecting to your self-worth. So if you have been looking for a time to ask for a raise, this indicates a positive outcome in that area as well. So Virgo, Libra season is going to be a very crucial time for you when it comes to establishing your new relationship with financial abundance and self-worth. So make sure that your thoughts and the goals that you have and the actions that you take to achieve those goals support this overall theme. Do that, and this can result in a major transformation in this area. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Libra season, Virgos. Okay, my powerful Libras, it is finally here, and I want to wish all of you beautiful Libras out there a rebirth season filled with good fortune, new experiences, blessings, abundance, no stress, good times, deep connections, and most of all, love. So happy birthday, Libras. Now, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this will be in your first house. So this is that time of year where the sun has the strongest influence on your chart, and there is truly an opening to redefine your relationship with life. This is where you can decide what you know you want to let go of, then let it go, and then decide what you want to replace that energy with. This could be a way of thinking that you know doesn't work for you, or a relationship that you know is not supportive of your happiness. So whatever area of your life, Libra, where you know you would love a shift, now is the time to change your mindset, to take a risk by stepping into the unknown, and trust that life has your back. Forget the experiences from your past that have been painful and that have built up a fear within you. Let go of that fear. Trust that you have the lessons from those experiences and trust that you have grown from those experiences. And because of that, you will not recreate the circumstances to repeat those experiences. So give the voice of fear no energy. Instead, tap into that voice of optimism and confidence in yourself at the deepest part of who you are, and know that you are capable. And this doesn't mean that you have to go out and conquer the world. It just means trust that you are 100% capable of creating a life for yourself where you are fulfilled, the life that you want and that works for you. And this 4-week period is the time to create that life, because new opportunities will arise in all areas of your life. It's really about what you want and where you want to put your focus. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, which I plan on making a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. On October 4th, Mercury will be shifting into Libra, which will also be in your first house, which is excellent for your mental clarity and for your ability to really express yourself clearly and effectively. So this will be an excellent transit when it comes to supporting any creative endeavors that you might have for yourself. And also, if there's anything that you have really been wanting to discuss with someone, but you've been holding back, someone that's close in your life, this is an excellent transit in terms of you really being able to find the perfect words for the situation. On October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your 12th house, which for those of you that are single and looking for love, this indicates that you may meet someone new, but you will have the desire to keep the relationship to yourself because you won't be quite sure if you think it's going to last, or even if you do think it has potential, you will still feel more comfortable protecting it from outside energy. Also, if you are single and looking for love, or single and perfectly content not to have a relationship, this Venus transit will serve to connect you more to your intuition, which means you may have really vivid dreams during this time. So be conscious of the fact that you may receive information through signs or intuitive flashes, bringing you steps that you can take towards achieving your goals. So don't ignore the whispers of your inner voice. And for those of you that are in a relationship, this Venus transit could bring about an experience for the two of you that really deepens the connection, because it could be something that the two of you have never experienced together, or your partner may need you more than usual, and this could bond the two of you as well. So a positive but intense Venus transit, both emotionally and spiritually for you, Libra. On October 12th, Mars will be entering Scorpio, which will be in your second house. And this indicates bringing a boost to your money-making capabilities, which could mean a new money-making idea, or it could mean a positive investment opportunity. Just make sure to stay away from overspending during this time. Even if you're feeling financially confident, it will be important to implement that balanced perspective of yours. Then we have the final big transit of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your first house, which will be an incredible boost to your manifesting power. And this could also mark the time where your clarity of intention really begins to pay off, Libra. So the more you know what it is that you want stepping into your season, the more likely you are going to be able to make some major headway when it comes to bringing these desires into reality. So overall, Libra, this is going to be an incredible 4-week period for you. This is your time, opportunities for financial gain and for emotional connection, and truly just a time where if you have been looking for a change, that change can really take place. So embrace this incredible energetic opening. Happy birthday and happy Libra season. Okay, my powerful Scorpios, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 12th house. So Scorpio, this is going to be a 4-week period for you where realizations and clarity will be the theme. It will be a time where you are meant to really assess your life situation and identify the areas of your life that you are happy with and the areas of your life where you feel lack or discontent. The reason you are meant to do this is so you can start to create a clear vision of what it is you truly want for yourself at this point in your life. So that way, when you step into your season, which comes right after Libra season, you will know exactly what you want, which will majorly increase the likelihood of you being able to bring that personal vision of yours into reality. I always say, look at the 12th house sun transit as a spiritual retreat. This is a time where you may not feel as social as you usually do, and you might want to just spend more time to yourself just to reboot and reflect. Also, don't be surprised if your dreams are much more vivid than usual. You are the type of person that has incredible intuition as it is, and just know that during the 4 weeks of Libra season, you will have a strong connection to that intuition. Taking time to meditate or journal or pray or all of the above, any practices like this are going to also be beneficial in bringing clarity your way, and also bringing the opportunity to clear out any mental clutter. So whatever shows up for you during this Libra season, Scorpio, just just know that it is a window into what needs to change or what would be best to embrace and build upon. But keep in mind, this is your time to create a vision for what you genuinely want. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, which I plan on making a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. On October 4th, Mercury will be shifting into Libra, which will also be in your 12th house, and this could indicate a time where you start to think about the past. And if these types of thoughts come up for you, make sure that you only follow that line of thinking in order to identify what lessons you have learned from certain experiences. Do not allow your mind to distract you in resentment or anger or regret. If a thought about the past comes to your mind, ask yourself, what did you learn from that? Then ask yourself how you can move forward differently, and then keep moving. Remember, all of the planetary energy during Libra season is supporting you in terms of helping you assess who you are at this point in your life and what you want. So don't get too caught up in thinking about the past. Then on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your 11th house, which is an excellent energy for you, Scorpio. So although you will be on your spiritual retreat during Libra season, this Venus energy is bringing the likelihood of you meeting someone new and even some potential for a romantic connection, especially if you are single and looking to manifest love. And this person could come by way of introduction through a friend. The 11th house Venus transit also indicates whether you are single or in a relationship. It indicates making a new connection or deepening a connection with a friend or someone that's already in your life. And this person has the potential to play a major role in assisting you when it comes to bringing the vision that you have for yourself into reality. So keep your awareness heightened for that sort of connection. And if you are in a relationship, this 11th house energy indicates that the two of you may interact socially much more as a couple, which could be fun. Now, on October 12th, Mars will be entering Scorpio, which will be in your first house, which will serve to boost your confidence. This will also bring on a surge of physical energy to get things done, which is great, and it will help to counterbalance some of that 12th house sun energy that may lend to you feeling sluggish or tired. Now, this Mars transit may also lend to you having a shorter fuse when it comes to your patience with other people. So be aware of this so that way you don't find yourself being reactive and then regretting something that you say or do when or if you get angry. And then we have the final big shift of Libra season, which will be on October 14th, when we have the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your 12th house. And this is a time, Scorpio, where you can have a major awakening by either receiving information that opens your eyes up to a new perspective or just having a true realization about your life. This will definitely be an eye-opening new moon for you, where this point in Libra season will mark the shift in clarity, where you truly begin to put that vision that you have for yourself into focus, and a surge of confidence and manifesting power will come in terms of knowing what you are doing and what is necessary to set yourself up for your season, where the doors of opportunity and manifesting will truly open for you. So overall, Libra season is going to be a time of release, of reflection, of eye-opening experiences, and a time that will result in creating the path to making sure your season is all it can be. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Libra season, Scorpio. Okay, my powerful Sagittarians, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 11th house. So Sagittarius, you can look forward to an exciting 4-week period. The 11th house is my personal favorite because it is the house of dreams coming true. And this doesn't mean that a genie is going to show up and grant you 3 wishes, but it does mean that this is definitely one of those phases where the planetary alignment is on your side, and it will be supportive of bringing the vision that you have for yourself into reality. It will be very important to be social during this time because many of the opportunities that do come your way during Libra season will be connected to social interaction. So if you are invited to any social events during this time, it could be a good idea to say yes. It will also be important to network and reach out in terms of asking advice or assistance whenever necessary, because the energy that you receive could also prove to be very instrumental in bringing your vision to life. Also, the more clarity that you have in terms of what it is that you want to manifest during this Libra season, the more successful you're going to be at bringing these things into reality. And also know that Libra season overall is a seed planting phase. So much of the headway that you're going to be making is having the right creative idea or connecting connecting to the perfect person that will be able to help you take the next step. The most important thing to know is that this 4-week period overall is very positive and indicates the likelihood of things going your way, which is always good news. Now on September 29th, we have a full moon in Aries, which I plan on doing a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. Then on October 4th, we have Mercury entering Libra, which will also be in your 11th house. And that indicates a surge of creative ideas and a strong ability to delegate in terms of finding the right person for the right job if you do need assistance in any way. And it also amplifies positive outcomes from networking. So this works extremely well with the sun's energy to connect you to the right people at the right time. Then on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your 10th house, which will lend to a very positive connection with you and money, Sagittarius. So this works well with the sun to attract more financial abundance into your life, which we could all use during this time. I wish it was in the 10th house for me. Now, if you are single and looking for love, this doesn't strongly indicate meeting someone new, but it's not completely ruled out. It does indicate that if you do meet someone, they may somehow be connected to work, or someone that you work with will introduce you to them. And if you are already in a relationship, this 10th house energy indicates your relationship being able to deal with financial topics in a very positive way. So this Venus transit isn't really big on romance and love, but it is great for professional advancements and improving your financial situation. Then on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which will be in your 12th house, which indicates the past catching up with you, Sagittarius, which can sound really scary, but this could also mean that past efforts can begin to be rewarded. And even if it does mean something that you have been trying to avoid comes back into your life, it will still be a positive thing because it gives you the opportunity to face it, whatever it is, and resolve it. Now, this Mars transit could also lead to you having a difficult time sleeping. So it will be important to get yourself on a consistent sleep schedule, because this could help you to get into a rhythm that supports healthy sleeping habits. That way you can avoid any ups and downs with energy or mood. And then we have the final big shift of Libra season, which will be on October 14th, when we have the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your 11th house, which will be incredible for boosting your manifesting power. It will mark a time where the connections that you do make will be meaningful, and the actions you take will have a very strong influence on making forward movement. So mark that date on your calendar, indicating some very strong forward momentum, Sagittarius. So overall, Libra season is looking like it is going to be an innovative time filled with new social connections, with realizations of your dreams, and upward movement in your life. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Libra season, Sagittarius. Okay, my powerful Capricorns, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this will be in your 10th house. And what an exciting place to be, because Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house. So we will be in our element and right at home during this 4 weeks of Libra season. So this will be a time where you can make some major advancements when it comes to your career and how the public sees you. If you've been frustrated with work or not quite sure what your next steps should be regarding your professional world, this will be a time where the clarity that you seek is more than likely going to come your way. Also, if you are pretty happy with your chosen profession, but you have been frustrated with the dynamic at work, you can look forward to that improving during this time as well. So this could mean that you will be getting along better with the people that you work with, or you'll start to get the respect and recognition that you feel like you deserve. Now, this 10th house sun transit can also indicate that if you have been looking for a job, Libra season could very well be the time where you find exactly what you've been looking for. Now, the 10th house also relates to how the public sees you. So if you have been working towards building your brand or building your social media following, you may find that if you've been being consistent, you could have a nice boost in momentum in that area. So if you've been frustrated at all, now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to push forward, because a nice breakthrough is right around the corner. Now on September 29th, we have the full moon in Aries, which I plan on doing a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. On October 4th, Mercury will be shifting into Libra, which will also be in your 10th house, which will serve to give your communication skills a boost when it comes to your power of persuasion and your ability to express your ideas in a way that brings clarity, confidence, and excitement. So if you work in sales, this will be excellent for you. This also might set you up to be put in a higher position, or it may just be a time where people come to you for more advice, and you will absolutely be capable of offering up some useful information. So overall, a great transit for you, Capricorn. Then on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your 9th house. house, which is excellent for expanding your ideas and your perception. And when it comes to love, if you are single and looking for a relationship, this is not a major indicator of new love, but it does indicate that if you are traveling at all during this Venus transit, that does increase the likelihood of you meeting someone new that has romantic potential. It also indicates that if you do meet someone new and they have romantic potential, more than likely they will be from a different culture or background than you. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this Venus transit indicates that the two of you could have some sort of new experience together. And whether you are in a relationship or not, this 9th house Venus transit also brings a positive influence to your power of communication through creative writing or public speaking. So this works very well with the Mercury transit and the Sun's transit. Now, on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which will be in your 11th house, which of all the houses is my personal favorite. And this transit will indicate that you will have much more success if you work as part of a team. Even if you take on the leadership position, it will be much more beneficial for the outcome if you work in a team type situation, which I know as a Capricorn, much of the time you do prefer to go at things alone, but resist that urge and instead step a bit outside of your comfort zone and ask for help, and also delegate. And if a team type situation comes up for you, make sure to take that opportunity because it will have a positive result. Or if it doesn't come up, create the opportunity. But just know being part of a team is the way to go. Then we have the final big transit of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your 10th house, which will mark the time where new opportunities will be coming your way, and these opportunities will be linked to your professional world in some way. Now, Libra season is a seed planting phase, so these opportunities may be the chance to start something new, but just know that the seeds that you plant during this new moon phase will have incredible potential for the future. So overall, Capricorn, this Libra season is going to be an excellent time for you when it comes to your career, and it will serve to boost your public image while maybe even bringing an opportunity for new love and or new experiences in the romance sector of your life as well. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Capricorn. Okay, my powerful Aquarians, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this is going to be in your 9th house. So Aquarius, this is a transit that goes very well with your energy. So this 4 weeks of Libra season looks very promising for you. This indicates some new opportunities for travel. So if an opportunity like this comes up, make sure to take it because it looks like it will result in influencing forward movement in your life in some way. This also indicates that you may meet someone new or deepen a connection with someone that you already know that is from a different culture or background, and this person could likely play a major role in assisting you when it comes to bringing your dreams into reality. This will also be a good time for taking risks. So if there is an idea that you've had that you've been hesitant when it comes to acting on it, this could be a great time to take that leap, knowing that the planetary alignment is supportive of a positive outcome. Just know that this Libra season is a time to step out of your usual day-to-day grind and give yourself the opportunity to shake things up a bit and have some new experiences. On September 29th, we have the full moon in Aries, which I plan on making a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. Then on October 4th, we have Mercury entering Libra, which will be in your 9th house as well, which will be an excellent influence when it comes to helping you see the big picture. So if you've been unsure at all about your life situation and what your next steps should be, this will be a time where you will begin to have more clarity on what you want and what steps to take in order to bring that vision into reality, which works very well with the fact that Libra season is a seed planting phase. So this will be the start to a new and exciting chapter for you, Aquarius. Now on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will definitely activate that part of you that wants a deep connection with someone, and it will also activate that part of you that desires physical intimacy. So if you are single and looking for love, this is not a major indicator of meeting someone new, but the possibility is definitely there. Just know that more than likely you will be the one that has to make the first move, because the 8th house indicates it will be someone who is more reserved and mysterious. So more than likely they'll be introverted as opposed to extroverted, so you will be the one making the first move. And if you are already in a relationship, this indicates that the two of you may experience a deepening of your connection. And it also indicates that you could find out something about the person that you're with that you did not know before, which could serve to make the two of you feel closer, or which could serve to disconnect the two of you. But knowing the truth is always good. And whether you are in a relationship or not, just know that this Venus transit could indicate positive business opportunities, which can always be a good thing when it comes to your connection with financial abundance. Now on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which will be in your 10th house. So this indicates forward movement when it comes to your professional world. So if you are in school, this could mean that you have more energy to get things done, and it could indicate that you're going to be doing well at your studies or whatever test that you take and getting more recognition for your achievements. And if you are in your career already, this also indicates positive forward momentum, but it also could indicate some sort of conflict with someone at work. So knowing this going into this transit, you can avoid any unnecessary drama because you will be prepared to meet any conflict with solution-oriented communication, and you won't give into small energy or give into being reactive or get caught up in point proving or petty behavior. Then on October 14th, we have the final big shift of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which will also be in your 9th house. So this will mark a major shift in your perspective. You are already a very open-minded person, Aquarius, in terms of being excited about new information and having a willingness to explore new ideas. But this new moon will bring a surge of clarity and opportunities for growth, and these opportunities will serve to add meaning to your life and give you a new sense of purpose, which is also very exciting. So overall, Aquarius, this Libra season promises to be an exciting time of growth, of expansion, of new understandings, and possibilities of forging a new path for yourself. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Libra season, Aquarius. Okay, my powerful Pisces, when the sun shifts into Libra for you, this will be in your 8th house. Now the 8th house can be very intense for many people, but for you, it is a comfortable energy and an energy that works really well with your Pisces energy. This is because the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, which brings a depth of understanding and a connection to the truth that will actually assist you in having more clarity and even more optimism about your current life situation and for what the future holds, Pisces. Now, this doesn't mean that Libra season is going to be a lot of fun and games, but it does mean that it will bring you the necessary information to assist you in making the choices for yourself that are really going to result in a more fulfilling future, and it will also result in you feeling more empowered. Whatever comes up in your life during this time that brings you frustration or conflict, it's going to be a window into what needs to change. And by change, I mean it will be relative to your personal habits. So if you have a certain habit or a certain mindset or way of thinking that causes you conflict in your life, Pisces, this will be amplified during Libra season, because whenever you decide to end a certain habit or make a major change during an 8th house sun transit, then the likelihood of you being successful and you being able to stick to breaking that habit is very high. So this is actually an exciting opportunity for you to make difficult but necessary changes that will result in opening up major doors of opportunity for your manifesting power. So the theme for your Libra season, Pisces, is going to be self-mastery, identifying what you want to transform about your habits and then showing yourself and proving to yourself how capable you are of making that shift. Now on September 29th, we will have the full moon in Aries, which I plan on doing a separate video for, so keep an eye out for that. On October 4th, we have Mercury shifting into Libra, which will also be in your 8th house, and that will serve to boost your connection to your intuition. So this is definitely a time where a meditation practice or prayer or journaling or any of these types of activities will be very useful in terms of making sure that you quiet the mental noise of your day-to-day life enough to maintain that access to your inner voice, because that inner voice, although it will always serve you, will definitely play a major role in informing your next steps as you navigate Libra season. Then on October 8th, we have Venus entering Virgo, which will be in your 7th house. So for those of you that are single and looking for love, this amplifies the desire for a relationship, and it will also increase the odds of someone new coming into your life, which is very exciting. Now, those of you that are already in a relationship, this may serve to amplify any issues within the relationship, if there are any, but the good news is they will be amplified in order to be resolved which will result in a deeper connection by the end of this Venus transit. This will also be an excellent time to discuss any financial issues or ideas within your relationship, because there will be a high likelihood of a positive outcome, so make sure to capitalize on that energetic opening. Then on October 12th, we have Mars entering Scorpio, which will be in your 9th house, which will bring a desire for adventure, and it will also bring a surge of confidence, which is great. And make sure to channel that desire for adventure into productive pursuits, because it could very easily have you slipping into irresponsible or self-destructive behavior just to get a feeling of adventure. So instead, set your sights on things that you have never done before, or studies that you have never explored before, but that you know will enrich your soul's experience and your life experience. But overall, this Mars transit can serve to assist your motivation and your action-taking ability. Then we have the final big transit of Libra season, which will be the new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th, which will be in your 8th house as well, which will mark a major shift in your self-awareness and your understanding of who you are, Pisces, at this point in your life, and what it is you genuinely want, and the changes and steps that need to be made in order to get it. This will also mark a major opening in making financial changes and planting seeds of investment in your financial future. So a powerful new moon, to say the least. Now, overall, Pisces, this Libra season is going to be a notable time of change, and a positive change, which is very exciting, and it will be just what is needed to make sure that you can step into the remainder of 2023 with clarity of intention, with optimism and confidence in yourself. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Libra season, Pisces. Okay, so there you have it. What to expect for love and your life overall during this Libra season from September 23rd to October 23rd. So let's stay focused on making the choices that lead to the actions that support your truth and will assist you in manifesting the things that you desire and definitely deserve. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget the baby tap. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.